Today I went to Iceland, and as soon as I walked in I saw these 10 deluxe crackers in silver and in red, and this is what you get in them. There are lots of different games, Dr. Dots, word searches, quite good actually. I like those ones. They were only £4 each for 10 of them. They had these mince pies with little stars on. They were only £1.25 each. They were the cheapest ones in there. These Haribo Alf surprises, they were £1 each. You get the Tang Fantastics and the Star Mix, only £1, but you can get the bigger bags for £1 as well. What do you prefer, a box or the bag? Where's My Alf? Great for Alf on the Shelf. And you also had the Cadbury Advent Calendar for £3 as well. Turkey and stuffing crisp for £1, and a bag of big roasted peanuts also for £1. Gingerbread men, they were £1, and also these sweets which I was talking about, you can get the Alf surprises, which are £1, a Merry Mix, and the Rudolph Red Noses, all £1. So what do you prefer, the box or the bag? I think you get more in a bag, but let me know what you think. There's some good bargains in Iceland. Also had these Irish cream cakes. They were £3, as well as these mini muffins and these mince pies, Bader's mince pies. They were £2.50, I think. And you had these sliced cake, sponge cakes with rum in. They were £2.50, and the Irish cream cakes as well for £1.75. More mince pies here. More deep filled one for £2. A Christmas Yule log for £3.50, or you could get the mini ones, which were a little bit cheaper, but I can't remember the price, I'm afraid. You could get a mini Christmas pudding, a mini Christmas pudding. If only one person likes it, it's £1. Or you get the chocolate and salted caramel sponge cake. They also had it in sticky toffee for £2.50, and it serves 2. Or you get a bigger Christmas pudding for £3 as well. You also had the luxury one for £5, and you can also make your own gingerbread house, which isn't every shop, but there is. You had this luxury Christmas cake for £10. You had a cheaper one here for £7, depending on what your budget is and if you like Christmas cake. Let me know if you like Christmas cake. You could get a smaller one, just a sliced one, for £4.50, and that was a luxury one, or the cheaper one for £3.50. And then you had these rum cakes, like little truffles. I've never tried them. The mini mint truffle. You also could get orange ones, chocolate orange truffles, and you could then get the rum ones as well, and they were all £1 each, but I've never tried them, so I don't know what they're like. But £1 is not a bad price if that's what you like. Over to the frozen Christmas tree potatoes and stars, Christmas potato swirls, and these were all £1 each. Vegetable spring rolls, and you had mozzarella rolls as well, and mozzarella balls, chicken satay skewers, vegetable samosas, onion barges. You also had these battered onion rings, the mini ones, or you could just get some crispy battered onion rings, which are bigger, again £1 each. Also had these chicken nugget Christmas trees and chicken goujons as well, if you're doing a party. And the mini sausages, they were 18 in there, only £1. 25 mini sausage rolls, again £1. Pizza bites, there, my son loves those. And 12 mini chocolate eclairs as well, again £1, such a bargain. These were 3 for £5, and they were all the prawn, like the king temper prawns. You get phyllo prawns. You could get these other prawn things, I can't remember what they're called, prawn rolls, prawn cracker toast, and then you get sweet chili prawns just there as well, and mozzarella sticks. So all of them were 3 for £5. Get cheesy fries too, so cheese in the middle of every fry, which sounds interesting, and jalapeno and camembert cheesy bites. And you also had this king prawn cocktail ring as well, and some prawn toast and some chicken toast as well, samosas, and they had satay chicken skewers, chicken tikka bites, and even pizza chicken wedges. There's so much there. And then you had these chicken toast things and crispy mini chicken bites as well as some sausages wrapped in bacon. And just here was more mini sausages, but they're barbecue glazed pork cocktail sausages, again 3 for £5. Mini hot dogs, and even cheese and onion rolls, which are actually really nice, and a bigger bag of party sausage rolls if you need a bigger bag. These are also 3 for £5. Mini quiche, mini steak bites as well, mini deep dish pepperoni pizza, and you also had cheesy pizzas as well, deep dish cheese pizzas and deep dish garlic and cheese pizza as well. As for the dessert, you did have the chocolate orange donuts, 14 of them. You also had the mini ice cream cones, which I have actually bought before, and the mini strawberry donuts too. You had these chocolate and hazelnut churro bites, there was 12 of them, and the 6 vanilla ice cream trees, all 3 for £5. Moving on, you had the 60 mozzarella sticks and some more king prawn platters, and this was a prawn toast selection pack as well, an 80-piece Indian platter. And you also had 50 crispy chicken platter too, 40 chicken skewer platter, and you also had the 60 buffet platter with sausage rolls, mini sausages, pizzas, and everything you would need. And then you also had a Chinese takeaway platter as well, a 40-piece one. I think these are all around about £6 each. And then you had a dessert platter, 64-piece dessert platter, which is great. You can just get out what you need, you can just pop it in the freezer. And then you had these ones here. So these were £7 to £9. All the others were like £5 to £6. And these were your bit more of a luxury dessert platter. The turkeys ranged from 18 up to £30 depending on the size. So you've got these smaller turkeys. If you are having turkey, and obviously they get bigger, the bigger they are, the more expensive they are, obviously. So depending on what you want, but you can go and get your turkey now, or you could do a turkey breast joint here. That was £18 just there. So if you didn't want to make a turkey or you didn't want to do all the bones, you could just do this. You could get stuffed chicken if you didn't want to do turkey. That's only £6, which is a bargain. And then you could get one which is not got stuffing in if you don't like stuffing, again £6. Here is the Christmas dinner for 4, is £25, has everything you need in it, the meat, the potatoes, the vegetables, the gravy, the Yorkshires, everything, £25. If you really are on a budget or you just don't want to cook, you can just do that. You had this stuffed 3-bird roast. It had chicken, turkey and duck in, I think. That was £15. You also had a duck roast as well. That was £20. And then you had some more luxury stuffed chicken if you wanted that, or you could get some more turkey if you wanted a bigger turkey. Again, there's lots of options in Iceland. So the perfect turkey crown just there, £28. So many options that you can have whatever meat you want to have, really. They do have beef and lamb coming up in a few moments as well. Again, they were only £15, these turkey crowns. And then you also had the beef Wellington, which was £30. Or you could just get a top side of beef if you'll have beef for Christmas. And then you've also got the perfect lamb leg joint as well. You've also got the gammon joint if you want to have gammon this Christmas. And you got you had a honey glazed one and a normal one, and they were only £15 each, which I thought was a bargain. And then you got pork crackling one if you wanted pork. 2 chicken Wellingtons, they were £6 for those. And then just here you had the perfect rolled pork belly. So if you're having pork belly, that's only £10 there as well. So lots top side joint of beef, and the ultimate pig in blanket if you wanted that for Christmas dinner this year, the biggest pigs in blanket. More gammon just there, and a 3 hog roast too if you wanted to have different one, or a 2-bird roast as well. So lots of different options there for you. Pork crackling joint, a 3 hog joint as well, so £6. Some of them were 10. These are all the trimmings. They're £2 to £2.50 each. You've got pork sausage meat just there. You also had turkey gravy for £2. You get quite a lot in there as well, so you could just go and buy your whole Christmas dinner in Iceland. Or a festive stuffing loaf, rather than make your own stuffing, you could buy a stuffing loaf if you wanted to. And then you had some mini stuffing in blankets, so pigs in blankets. You had just some normal ones as well if you wanted them. And then just here you had a trimmings pack which had the stuffing, sausages and sausages wrapped in bacon. There were 24 items in there altogether, £4. 12 pigs in blanket if you wanted those, and these were maple glazed pigs in blanket as well, 12 of them. Again, these were I think 3 for £10 or 4 for £10, and then you've got the caramelized onions pigs in blanket, or you could just go and get some more luxury one, the ultimate chunky ones or the larger ones. Okay, so these now are £2 to £2.50. You get your Yorkshire puddings. There's only 4 in there though, but they're beef dripping ones. Do you have cauliflower cheese? Also cheesy sprouts and bacon. Do you have sprouts for Christmas dinner? Do you have cauliflower cheese for Christmas dinner? And then you've got red cabbage, and you've also got some carrots. They're maple glazed carrots if you wanted to have those ones. Again, these are £2 to £2.50 per packet. So you can buy it all separately, or you could go and get that big Christmas dinner. Sprouts, honey glazed parsnips, or you could get a roasting vegetable pack with parsnips and carrots and everything. Roast potatoes, a beef dripping roast potatoes, or you could just get some basic roast potatoes if you wanted to. And again, they were £3 each. Over to the fish, there was lots of prawn rings, king prawn rings, prawn cocktail rings. Some were larger, some were smaller, some were much more luxury. You could even get an ultimate king prawn platter if that's what you want. You get these lobster tails, 2 lobster tails as well, and this very big piece of salmon. Get a lobster for £15. I've never tried lobster, so I don't know what it's like. And then you've also got these 2 prawn cocktails, only 2 of you for Christmas, a king prawn and white prosecco sauce. So, and then a battered king prawns here as well. There's 6 of them in there. And then obviously you got the cracker coated prawns too, and then you got coconut covered prawns too, £5, some were £10. And then we're moving over to the dessert. So you've got macarons. These look absolutely delicious. They are mini raspberry and white chocolate tarts. They look nice. These are 3 for £10 on all the desserts. You could get the Jaffa cake profiterolles too, and then these are halloumi fries. They're in the desserts, and chicken skewers are also in the desserts for some reason. It's Iceland. And chicken satay skewers as well. You could get those, and crispy duck skewers, which I've not seen before, so that's different for me. And then you've got some samosas there, some phyllo prawns, and you've got caramelised onion and goat cheese tart, which sounds lovely. Here are some Galaxy desserts here. They're £10 each. You've got the Galaxy Reef just there, and you've got some Galaxy profiteroles too. You also had this triple chocolate gatto, which just looks lovely. Malteser profiteroles. You also had Milky Way profiteroles as well. There was 12 of them in there, and they were £4 each. And then you had the Bounty mini eclairs as well, which would sound nice. I like Bounty. Not many people do, but I do. Bailey's macarons and Bailey's eclairs just here as well. They were £4 or £2.50 each. And then you had a creme brulee, a Bailey's creme brulee. You also had this ice Yule log, Bailey's ice Yule log as well. So lots of different Bailey's items here. You also had a pavlova stack with some macarons on the top of that, and that was £10, and £8 was for the Sicky Toppy chocolate cottage, which sounds lovely. More profiteroles, Belgian chocolate profiterole stars. That was £10 for that. Had this melting white chocolate snowman dessert. Again, that was £8 or £12. Lemon meringue baked Alaska. You also had the chocolate orange roulade as well. If you like roulade, they had a toffee pecan roulade too. These were only £5.50, which was a bargain, and you had a lemon roulade as well. So moving over to a little bit cheaper stuff, you had the double chocolate Yule log. And that was only £3.50. So Iceland zone's obviously a little bit cheaper. You also had the Black Forest cheesecake. These were all £4.50 each. And you also had the Millionaire's cheesecake too. Do you like cheesecake? Is cheesecake something that you enjoy? It's a love or hate thing. Strawberry and cream bourbon Jaffa cake dome gatto. And you had this raspberry trifort gatto, which sounds delicious because I love trifort. And then these were all £4.75 each. The triple chocolate gatto was £4.75, or the Black Forest gatto, that was also only £4.75. So moving on to their store cupboard stuff. You had all the Cadbury chocolate, the Robins, the coins, they were £1.35 each. You get a single pudding for 85p or a pack for £3.50. Snowy Fingers, Winter Wonderland chocolate, and the Snowballs chocolate for £1.50, Giant Dairy Milk and Biscoff for £5, and then you had some selection boxes just here, all your favourites just there. I think that was £6 for that. Get a smaller one for £2.50, or this selection box with your favourite Cadbury chocolates in for £4 as well. Had Maltesers, Celebrations, Quality Street. The boxes look quite small here. Dairy Box, Black Magic and After Eights as well. £2.50, £3. Boxes of Eclairs, Wine Gums, Jelly Babies, Fruit Pastels, and Haribo and the York Fruits, as well as the favourite chews. I bought my mum York Fruits, she likes them. They're £3 each, but cheaper in B&M, just to let you know. Also got all the Kinder items, £2.75, more Bailey's caramel chocolate buttons, the big Santas that everybody has, they're £2.75, which I think is the cheapest ones, and more Kinder Bueno little eggs as well. And you've got different ones, these are crispy and milk chocolate sensations. And then you've got Toffee Fee for £1.50. So again, that's the cheapest I've seen in the shops. Some creams, orange and lemon slices, £1.25. That's not too bad. Walnut whips, they're so small now. They've been massive when I was a kid. And matchmakers for £1.75 as well. Also, Terry's chocolate orange. You've got the milk chocolate, you've got caramel, you've got chocolate orange, you've got mint chocolate. You could get them in truffles as well now. And you can get just bags of Sensations if you want to. I love the exploding candy. They're so good. They're only £1.25 each. You've got the Milky Bar Festive Friends, and you've got the After Eight packets as well. And then you've got these Reese's eggs. I think they're in like 80 to 85p. Yeah. And then you've got the Lindor chocolate too. Again, £2.50. They're all expensive, the Lindor chocolate. You get the assorted ones, the Christmas ones, or the milk chocolate ones, whichever ones you feel you want. You've got the chocolate bunnies for £4 each. And you also got the chocolate bears as well. Some have got sweaters on, some haven't. They're also £4 each. All the little ones just here for £2.50. So that is the Lindor stuff. You also got packets of Maltesers and Kit Kats, Haribo selection box, Milky Bar and Smarties, Maltesers, M&Ms. You also had this Malteser and Friends one, and you also had a Galaxy one as well. They were all £4 each. You had this Aero selection box with milk chocolate, mint, white and orange. These selection boxes, the Nestle ones, and you could get a white chocolate version as well if you wanted to. Also get a Reese's selection box, two different kinds there, one with just the cups, one with the bars in, if you know someone likes Reese's, and the Ferrero Rocher, which is now extremely expensive at nearly £8 per packet, and Thornton's chocolate. Also got these Ferrero Rocher Golden Stars, they are £2.75 each. Milk tray, the Gillian chocolate, which I absolutely love, and you got fudge as well, luxury fudge just there, salted caramel clotted cream. They're £2, whereas originals are £4 each. And then you also got some Fries chocolate and some After Eight chocolate. Then you've got your usual Heroes, Quality Street, Celebrations and Roses. And you also got some Boxes biscuits and the Brandy Snaps, which is £1.25, which is a good price. And you've got more biscuits, Flips, and I don't quite know what they are, but whatever they are, they're there. And then some more biscuits and shortbread at the bottom as well as crackers if you are doing cheese and crackers. So Iceland, I found, was relatively a good price. Pigs in blanket flavoured crisps. We also had these Pringles selection box, so it had salt and vinegar, sour cream and chive barbecue and original, and it was £4 for the whole set, which I think was quite cheap. So if you like Pringles and just want to get someone a little pot, go there. And then obviously you've got more Bailey's items, creams, chocolates and everything else that you would want. More peanuts, so you got peanuts, dry roasted peanuts and honey roasted peanuts as well. So I do advise going down to Iceland to do some Christmas shopping. If you go on a Tuesday and know someone over the age of 60, they get a 10% discount because you've got gifts as well there. If you want to buy some alcoholic gifts for someone, maybe good for Secret Santa. They have some good bargains there, especially if you're doing a Christmas party or a New Year's party. They have a wide selection of there. Some was 3 for 5, some was 3 for 10. Really do suggest going down to Iceland and having a look. If you have enjoyed this video, I know it was really quick, but I was in a rush because I had to get to the house. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with a friend, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see more Christmas items and Christmas videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.